UFC heavyweight division saw the emergence of a new contender on Saturday when Alexander Volkov knocked out Fabricio Werdum in the 4th round of the UFC Fight Night 127 main event. It looked dicey at times for Volkov. He got taken to the ground. His takedown defense was definitely not on point, but eventually Werdum gassed out and Volkov was able to hurt him with the combination and finish the job with some huge strikes on the ground. By far the biggest win of his career. Volkov is now 4-0 in the UFC, 6-0 since he left Bellator a few years ago, and this guy has just been rolling, getting better and better, beating better competition with every performance, and he is ready for a huge step. He said after this fight that he feels he deserves the title shot, and I think in a lot of other scenarios, if the landscape of the heavyweight division was in a certain spot, he could very well get it, but right now just doesn't seem to be in the stars in a line for him right now. Just because, of course, we have this Daniel Cormier moving up to heavyweight, fighting Stipe Miocic in July, and then who knows how long it'll take for the winner of that fight to be ready to compete again, defend the title. Could be at least till the end of the year, early next year, who knows. It all depends on how the winner of that fight actually comes out in terms of health. So I think Volkov is going to have to look at taking another fight, and there are still some good options for him in this division. I personally would really like to see him fight the winner of the UFC 225 matchup between Alistair Overeem and Curtis Blaydes. That seems like a perfect #1 contender, title eliminator type of fight, and if he could get in there against the winner of that, it would be huge for him at this point. So I think he should try to eyeball the winner of that matchup, and who knows, potentially one of those guys could get injured, pull out. There's also another heavyweight fight on that card between Andrei Arlovski and Tai Tuivasa, so maybe Volkov just kind of stays ready for the next few months, gets ready in case someone is able to, or has to pull out of one of those cards and is not able to compete. Would be a huge opportunity for him to step in. But either way, I think Volkov, coming off this absolutely massive victory, just kind of needs to lay back, survey the landscape of the heavyweight division, and then he can get in there when the right opportunity comes up. But I just really don't see him getting that title shot he asked for. It's going to take a little more work, despite this massive knockout of a former heavyweight champion in Fabricio Werdum.